doing that here.
Ma'am, can I show you what allows me? Wow, they're so unprofessional in here. Ma'am, I'm waiting for the manager.
You cannot be here recording.
I'm okay. I'm okay, ma'am. I can record in here.
I'm not dealing with that.
Excuse me.
What was that?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm checking up on you guys. I want to know what you guys are doing.
You're not allowed to take video of the employees.
I guess you're here for me?
Yes, yes. How about yes, yes?
I said, you can stay in here. We're gonna go.
Right.
Just don't film because.
Hello everyone, Acura Amanda here. I'm in Jupiter, Florida at the local post office. I'm going to be conducting a First Amendment audit over here to verify that they respect our right to film in this building. This is the people's building. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the bell for the notifications, guys. Thank you. Alright, this is the facilities poster 7. Looks like it's from back in 2007. Looks like their box over here is overflowed, so the customers have to leave their packages. Let me just double check. Oh no, it's locked, okay. Doing good. Just one stamp.
One stamp?
Yeah.
Let me give you all the prices. Because overnight is 26.5, that's what 25, that's 35.
I know, right?
95. So priority one or 3 to 4 days, no guarantee. That's December. And so they have no.
Thank you, dear.
So you don't need the overnight priority, just a regular mail. Priority 990, 3 to 4 days with the tracking number. It's going to be expected Monday, no guarantee. Okay, no signature required either? You want a signature required or not? Okay. You want to add signature?
Thank you so much. Enjoy your day, hon. Bye.
Want them to sign?
Alright, let me fill you guys in. One of the postal workers has notified another postal worker of my presence. So he just went in the room, in the door back there. So we'll see what's going on. Right there, looks like the postmaster is in today. So hopefully we can get some education to those 2 staff members to expect public photography and to accept it. Alright, so he's getting on the phone right now. And that's the postal worker that seen me.
Excuse me.
What was that?
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? I'm checking up on you guys. I want to know what you guys are doing.
You're not allowed to take video of the employees.
Oh, really? You should verify with your postal master.
Did they give you permission?
I have.
I'm just asking.
No, you can ask. I'm gathering content for a story. Poster 7 allows me to do so for news or advertisement purposes. So I'm just gathering some content and I'll be out of here.
Okay.
What's your name?
Doesn't matter.
All right, guys, she refused to give me her name even though she's asking me questions.
Hello,
Hey,
how are you?
how you doing? Happy Friday.
Pardon me?
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday to you. I just wanted to know the name of the person that gave you permission to video.
Oh,
I'm not giving you permission to video me, but
well, I'm sorry, but Poster 7 allows me to go in the
It's
lobby
posted.
and, let me talk. I'm sorry.
Okay.
And on postal property, I'm gathering content for a news story that I plan to distribute
and you got permission from no one.
from Poster 7.
No.
And
but
your
I'm
post.
asking you what Poster 7 also indicates that there are certain permissions that you should obtain before filming.
No,
And
that's
I'm
not correct.
just- Oh, okay. Then
What's your name since you made contact with me? Go check with your postal inspector.
I'm letting you know that I'm not giving you permission to film me.
Well, don't bark orders at me if you're not going to give me your name.
Have a wonderful Friday.
You too. You're very unprofessional. Work on your professionalism. We're your bosses. Don't forget that. You work for the public. Character's everything, ma'am. Right, guys, I'm going to try to speak with the postal inspector and let them know how I was just treated. I don't appreciate being treated this way. So, I mean, look at this Karen, everyone. Very unprofessional. I definitely don't appreciate this. Instead of working, this is what she's doing. She's taking a picture and or video on the job. So we're going to try to attempt to speak to the postmaster. Definitely not fair that she gets to be on her phone while on duty. So I'm done here. I'm gonna go try to talk to the postal inspector. Thank you so much. Thank you again. Appreciate it. Thanks.
No filming inside. You're not allowed to do that.
Are you the postmaster?
No, I am not. You already spoke to the postmaster.
Who was the postmaster? She didn't give me, was it the woman in the pink?
I don't know what she's wearing.
I would like to speak to a manager. Is there one available, please?
Is that off? I
Ma'am,
want it off in the building. You're not allowed to film inside the building.
can I show you where it allows me to?
Yeah, because
Come here.
we have it in writing that you can't.
Okay, come here, I'll show you
Just
where.
turn it off for now and I'll get the manager.
Ma'am, can I show you where I'm
No.
allowed to?
I will get the manager if you turn it off.
I'm okay, ma'am. Please get the manager. I would like to speak to one. I'll be out there. Thank you. I can't really stay in the lobby because they have music in there, so it's going to strike my video, but I'm waiting right now to speak to a manager. I might, you know what, let me go ahead and give them a call. All right, guys, I'm calling them right now. Other.
What's the video for?
I'm working on a story about the post office.
Okay, good luck.
No, speak to a representative.
Here in the automated system. Would you like to continue in the automated system or wait for an agent?
All right, guys, so they're saying that the wait is going to be 45 minutes to speak to somebody. So, I don't know. I guess they're not getting the manager right now. So far, I gotta say that the customers here are very kind, but the staff, you know, that's a completely other issue. So, okay, guys. All right.
You can't be doing that here.
Ma'am, can I show
can't be
you
doing it.
what allows me? Wow, they're so unprofessional in here, guys. It's very disgusting.
Ma'am, you can't be in here doing that.
Ma'am, I'm waiting for the manager.
You cannot be here recording. You
I'm
have to go
okay.
outside.
I'm okay, ma'am. I can record in here.
I'm not dealing with this. I follow you.
I guess they're not going to be giving me a manager, guys. This really stinks. Alright, so from what the lady with the blonde hair said, I believe she said that the second woman who made contact with me was the manager or postmaster, but she didn't give me her name, so that's really not indicative of a postmaster. And I've dealt with a couple, you know, over the year, so... But I mean, they're very, you know, hostile in there. I don't really want anyone not to get service, so, you know, let them carry on. But I would really like to speak to a manager. When you call the number, there's about a 45-minute wait. So it's not fair to the customers in here. So, you know, I want them to get service. But I mean, they're very unprofessional at this point. So I don't know, guys. Ma'am, I need a manager right now. I need a manager right now. I'm done. I need a manager right now. Well, I've requested a manager about 4 times already. They're refusing to provide me with one.
Why do you want a manager then?
Well, I'm a customer here. I purchased a stamp earlier. I'm also working on a story. I'm with the news media. And their employees are very rude, unfortunately. They came yelling at me and saying that I'm not allowed.
I think they just don't want the camera thing.
Right, but let me show you something real quick. Hold on. I want to show you this. So right here, on their own rules and regulations, I'm allowed to be in here. And I tried to tell them this, but you know, they don't really want to listen, you know. I do this all over Florida. So yeah. Well,
I was just gonna open that door.
okay. Oh, go ahead.
That's all it is.
Here, I'll get the door for you. You're welcome, dear. Have a good day.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah. Take care.
All right, good luck.
Hey, how are ya?
Good. I'm Officer Harris.
I guess you're here for me.
Yes, yes. I'm about yes, yes. How you doing? I'm not here to get your hard to talk to you.
Hey, I'm doing well. So I'm here, I'm working on a story.
Okay.
I'm with the media, so I purchased a stamp in there. I'm a customer doing business. Unfortunately, the staff is very mean and rude. They came out yelling at me.
Right.
And I politely asked for a manager. I just want to speak to a manager.
Okay, that's fine.
And I'll be out of here.
Okay, I think that maybe the issue because you're filming inside the building there.
Well,
go ahead.
I'm sorry to interrupt you. On their own rules and regulations that's posted on their bulletin board says that I can be in there, and I can show you right now if you'd like to see it.
I need to see it. That's fine, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not here to start any issues here.
No, you guys are cool. I just wanted their names so I can make a complaint, and I'm out of here.
I'm not sure who the complaint is. Did staff speak with you here?
I've been waiting for about a half an hour for a manager, and I mean, yeah, it's not like it's just a news story. Yeah, but I come in peace. I do this all over Florida. I've never had this issue before.
Okay, all right.
What started this whole thing?
Hi, so I'm with the news. I went in there, I purchased a stamp. I'm working on a story to distribute to my audience.
Okay.
The staff, some of them are very, very mean. They came out yelling at me. And I said, hey, can I please speak to your manager because I can show you on your own bulletin board how I'm allowed to be in there for news and advertisement purposes. Okay. So they didn't. What news you work for? I'm independent. I can't give too many details on the story right now. I'll blow its cover, but it has to do with the post office. I'm well within my rights to be in there. Every single customer that I've spoken to or who's spoken to me is very kind. It's just the staff. You know, so they started, hey, I'm not going to do my job.
So
and
you're doing like your own research for you.
Right, and I do this all over Florida. I've never had this problem before.
Okay.
So,
And then what, did you guys argue?
No, we didn't argue at all.
Okay.
No.
Did they ask you to leave?
They didn't ask me to leave. They asked me to turn my camera off.
Okay.
Which that is a violation of my rights. I don't know if you know that or not. And like I told this gentleman here, I can show you on their poster 7 how I am allowed to be in there. So I'm well within my rights to be in there. This is a public building, federal building. Yeah. I don't even think you guys have jurisdiction over this. If it's federal, I'm not too sure.
I guess based on a nonsense that they're not here for a situation that may arise,
okay.
They get contacted when we do show up.
Okay,
because
right.
outside here, we take care of problems out here. Like, we had a guy had died of a heart attack here. We had to show up.
Oh my goodness.
Take care of it, help out and assist.
Uh-huh.
So when things happen here, due to the fact there's no federal government around, we show up and take care of the situation with them, and then they contact someone else after that point.
Right.
We're here to assist. Just like the school board.
Right, right. Like I really like to, while I'm working on my story, I really like to highlight good customer service. And I do, if you look at my videos, you'll see that I do highlight a lot of good encounters.
Right.
I've never had an encounter like this at a post office.
Okay.
I'm a little bit saddened and shocked. I just want to speak to a manager, and they refuse to provide me with one. So. But how are you guys doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good. How's the crime rate up in Jupiter?
Like you want statistics? So
We have an issue
it
like
goes
everyone
up
else.
and down like everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long have you been with the Jupiter PD?
About 3 years.
3 years. So have you worked in law enforcement prior?
No.
No, this is your
time.
first. How do you like being a law enforcement
I love
officer?
it. It's
That's
the best
awesome.
job. Best job out there.
You know what? I tell a lot of people we need good officers in the community. We need to get community relations with the police and the community up. Lately, a lot of things have been highlighted that are not so good.
Yeah.
So if you can do that, I mean, that would be great. So
Who's your news agency? Your news agency?
Oh. Well, you do this on YouTube?
I'm with the Activism News Network. I don't usually tell people, but you guys are being very nice to me and respectful. So
No, you're nice. Yeah, you're very nice. I mean, you came outside, you approached us, you spoke to us.
Uh-huh.
You didn't have any. You just like explain. Okay.
No,
If you give me information, I can give information back as best as possible.
Yeah,
You're doing great.
I come in peace.
Okay.
I don't, I just wanted to know their names of who was not polite to me, so I can follow up with the postal inspector.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I want to do, and I'll be out of here.
That's fine.
So
So what's your plan for today? Are you planning to like wait out here until they come out and talk to you, or?
I just would love to speak to a manager. I just need a few employees' names, and I'll be out of here.
What if they're not willing to do? That's what I was asking.
If
In
they,
case we get called back again, that was.
I mean, I want you guys to acknowledge the fact that I am allowed to be on this
Yep.
property.
No, you're allowed.
I would love for you to let them know that wherever the public is allowed, the media is also allowed. So I would like you to vocalize that with them, educate them. So maybe if somebody else in the future comes in here, they don't have this issue that I'm having.
Okay. We can do that.
And I would like for you guys to also look at their poster 7 and educate them on their own rules, that the media is allowed to be in there for news and advertisement purposes.
I'm pretty sure they know.
So
Okay. My question was, if they don't want to give you their names and come out here and talk to you, are you planning, just in case they call us back, are you planning to sit here until they talk to you, or what's the plan? Do you
I
have
mean,
any
I may or may not. It's kind of hot out here, and I want to grab a coffee, so I got other things I have to do today. So I
drive?
can't.
Are you driving?
I walked, yeah. Actually, I parachuted. No, I'm kidding.
Well, that's not too safe.
Especially today's winds.
Well, hey, the beach is not too far from here, so you can parachute off the coast, and then you can briskly walk over here. That's why I worked up a sweat.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good joke.
Yeah. So I see you guys. I love that your department has body cameras. Are you on right now?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
We're required.
That's awesome. And
Yeah.
do those cameras, I'm just curious, do they have muting capabilities? Like, can you mute them or turn them off?
We have to have a reason to, yes.
Okay.
We have to have a reason.
Okay.
You can't just do it.
And what year, I know I'm picking your brain a lot, but I love this information. What year did your department issue those cameras out to you?
2019,
Okay.
December 2019.
Awesome. I would like
Well,
to
actually,
see,
well, I'm
Just
sorry.
before that. 'cause they've
before
been
that?
December 2018,
Yeah, they
beginning with 2019.
incrementally issued them out. Or did they
Or was it 28? No, yeah, it was. Yeah,
and
the end of 2018, started 2019.
I would like to see other departments like PBSO, I would like to see them issue cameras eventually. So, I mean, I think it's just up to Rick Bradshaw at this moment, but I appreciate that your department does that. The public likes transparency. That's, one of the reasons why I work in the media. I like transparency, and I like to highlight the good and unfortunately the bad in government, and try to correct things one thing at a time,
You're right. What's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not going to answer that.
I'm not questioning you. I was just so we can.
Oh, you just want to know how to address me?
Yeah.
You can call me Amanda.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. Okay, that's good. Good.
Yep.
See, that's why I was asking when he presses that button and they're about to talk, does it mute the conversation?
Yeah, but you have to make a statement first before you mute it.
Okay.
Yeah, unless you're under duress or stress. Under stress,
That's how it works.
yeah, things happen. You don't do everything by the supposedly as ordered. Because under stress, things are happening. You think
Right.
about other things.
Are you a corporal?
Master police officer.
Okay.
Same thing, as corporal.
Same thing, right? That's cool.
It's different names and titles.
Right. How long have you been with Jupiter PD for?
27 years.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. I'm glad that you've been politely serving the community. I can tell you're one of the good...
You're polite now. I mean, as long as you're polite, it makes it easy. Makes it easy. Yeah, makes things a lot easier.
I mean...
As long as you get understanding what's going on.
Yeah.
And being videotaped doesn't bother me just to get to understand what's going on. But like you said earlier, if they don't give you a name because it's a federal government facility and it's another entity, they're not law enforcement, so they have very different rules.
Right, so
Yeah.
I know...
So if you make contact with the postmaster, I'm not sure where the main branch will be at here in Palm Beach County.
Okay.
Some still, or they moved it.
It might be. You know what? I did one of
I don't know
these...
where their main office will be at here.
I did a story about the one on Summit, and
Okay.
they were so kind to me. Like, they were willing to
Okay.
give me a tour. Like, they were
Okay,
just...
that's nice.
I go into situations like this, and I'm just welcomed in, so...
Okay. All right. I was also going to speak to you.
Okay.
So what's going
we got
on?
Their side of the story, everything matches up with what you said. Just reporting here. Did you go along the fence there outside?
On the public sidewalk, I was, yes.
By any chance, did they ask you if you had a name when you weren't there?
Did they ask me for my name?
Yes.
No, they did not.
They
No.
didn't ask.
No.
So you just went in there. Did you speak to someone, or did you just went in there, started filming? And...
No. I had to buy a stamp. I have to mail a letter. I have the receipt in
Okay.
here and the
You
stamp.
don't have to show me. I just wanted to hear how everything went, details.
Yeah, no, I went in
Obviously,
here.
they have their side of the story.
No, that's okay. I went in here. I purchased a stamp. The representative, I want to give you her name. She was very kind to me. Her name was... shoot, it doesn't say. Clerk number 3.
Okay.
So I spoke to clerk number 3. She was very kind. I don't even think she asked me why I was filming.
Okay.
So then I proceeded to walk towards Military Trail to get some B-roll footage. And I was standing, see where that white Beamer's parked at? I was standing there videotaping, and then a woman with blonde hair came out, and she's asking me, why are you filming? And I told her I'm working on a news story. And I asked her for her name, and she said I'm not allowed to be here. I think she said I'm not allowed to be here, not that I'm not allowed to record. I'd have to replay it for you guys.
Okay.
But I asked her too for her name, and nobody wants to give me their name.
Okay.
They want to come out and give me, directives and not tell me, hey, I'm so-and-so from the post office. And I mean, that's basically it. I asked them very politely, can I show you your poster 7 that allows me to be here?
I really don't know what that is.
Can I show you? Do you mind?
You can just tell me.
Please let me show you.
What is the poster?
So poster 7 is the rules and regulations of the post office.
Okay.
So it says under there in a paragraph on the bottom middle, for news and advertisement purposes, you are allowed to record in lobbies, foyers, etc.
They have that in there?
Yes, they do.
Okay, good.
And I asked them...
I'm just going to tell you what they said.
Okay.
Don't shoot the messenger because this is what they said.
No, I don't... My beef is not with you guys.
You're right. So what they said is they giving you a choice if you want to leave or not. It'll be completely up to you. But we educated them on what exactly what you're doing.
Okay.
And what rights you have. So they just left it at that for now.
Okay.
So obviously you can't interfere with their work.
No, that's why I stepped out.
Exactly,
yeah,
right.
because
if
I
you're interfering with their work, then it causes an issue because obviously they can work. Like let's say, just an example. Not that you
Right.
did this. Let's say if you're standing in the middle of the line, people trying to go around you,
No.
you're tripping over your equipment and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's not the case.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
And I want the people of Jupiter to get service, so I didn't have to step out of like the lobby where they were at, but I did out of courtesy because the woman with the red mask, she said,
Yeah.
I'm not working. And I said,
Right.
I don't want that. I want
So that would have, because if you guys are engaged in, that's why I asked you guys to argue, then it causes for the business to stop.
I wouldn't call it an argument. I just said, ma'am, I need your manager like right now. I need to get out of here. I just want to speak to a manager. And
Okay, so
yeah.
just an idea. I'm pretty sure you probably know way more than I do. Just get the store number and then obviously make your complaint.
Yeah.
Whether online or if you can speak to someone on the phone.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah, I'll do that. But I appreciate you two being very professional. Do you guys have any cards that I can? I would like to give you positive feedback to your department.
Thank you.
So when I get out of here, if you don't mind doing that, I appreciate it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely. Right.
And I really appreciate you guys educating them. I mean, it's their own rules and regulations. It's kind of silly that they don't know it.
Okay.
And a lot of times I'll go to these post offices and they won't even have.
Do you have one extra? Yeah.
I appreciate you guys so much. You guys are awesome.
Get the vet number.
Yeah, I'll grab one for her.
Well, you're calm. That's the key. I'm just saying overall.
Yeah.
In instance, the person's calm and explain to us, you can talk and try to resolve it, get answers. So.
I mean, I wish that issues with law enforcement, I wish we can all talk things out versus, going to, let's say, like violence or.
It depends on the incident based on the calls. Years of experience, that's what it's based upon. Call, who's calling in, what do we hear on the phone, what the dispatch is telling us, what we see when we show up on scene.
Right. I mean, I'm sure they're very angry.
Life's
and
dynamic.
Yeah.
As the word stated. Life is very dynamic. Some things start off hot and then they calm down.
Exactly.
Sometimes it is, yeah. This is very, very calm. That's a good thing.
I mean, it shouldn't have. You guys shouldn't have had to come out here. I don't, but thank you so much.
That's Officer Harris.
Okay. Awesome.
So, I'm just gonna make my own deductions. I'm gonna tell them that you're possibly gonna be here a little bit while.
Okay.
And then that's it.
Okay, just let them know I'm here. I'm in peace. I come in peace, and I don't want to upset anybody. I'm just working on a story. And,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Amanda. Very
All
nice
right.
to meet you.
Take care.
Check it out. All right, take
All
care.
right. You too, man. Okay. Okay.
Are you still recording?
Yes.
So, I like I told you, I was not familiar with what Poster 7 is, right? So I just spoke to the postmaster because that's who's in charge of this whole building. This is what they told me, and this is what they said that you gotta do. You can be in here, you can,
Okay.
but you cannot film.
Oh, okay, really? And that's what they told you?
Yes.
Okay. All right,
Right.
so I guess
So-
I have to go above them and. you know, attack it that way.
You can do whatever you need to do,
Okay.
but for now, you cannot be filming in here.
Okay. And if I do continue to film, you guys will take action. Is that correct?
Yeah, then,
Okay.
then they're gonna call us back again and they're gonna do whatever they
Okay.
think is necessary.
Okay.
How does that work?
I mean, if you're telling me, you know, under, let's say, threat of arrest or anything of that nature, I'm gonna leave and.
What did you say?
So if I keep my cameras on, are you guys going to take me to jail? I'm just
I mean,
wondering.
we're not at that point yet. I can't what if the future. So
Okay.
I'm not even gonna give you an example because we're not there yet. But if they call us back, then we have to start all over again and see what's going on at that time.
Okay.
Right? But for now, so what you told me earlier is that you were recording for private purposes, right?
No, not private. That's not true. I'm recording for news and advertisement purposes. None of this footage will be private. It's going to be on a public
So it's
platform.
gonna be in a public platform.
Yes.
Are you coming for a public meeting?
Yes. Yes and no, because I can have a public meeting. Absolutely.
You can, or are you having one?
I will in the future, absolutely.
Okay.
Define a public meeting is like a board meeting, just a sit down chit chat meeting, you know, like public meeting, that's so broad. You know?
Okay.
It looks like you guys don't agree.
I mean, I'm just going off what they're telling me.
I mean,
Like I said, I am not
I totally
a
understand.
professional on post office services and what entitles.
Right, and I mean, you
This building.
guys have done a fantastic job. I mean, I'm sad that, you know, you guys went ahead and educated them that I can't be here, and then they're
Just go
telling
over,
me,
please. Thank you.
you know, otherwise, it kind of stinks, you know? So, I mean, like I said, my
So-
issue is not with you guys, it's obviously with this branch.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, so we do understand each other, right? That you can be here, you can, you just cannot film. They said you can stay here all day if you want until, obviously.
Right,
As long as they're
because
open.
wherever the public is allowed, so is the media. That's, you know, those are my rights.
Okay.
They're limiting my freedom of press right now.
All right, well, you're gonna have to take it up to whoever is.
So
in
yeah,
charge.
obviously.
Well, there's a postmaster here, but she doesn't want to speak to you because she said she already tried to talk to you earlier, and it was like some type of confrontation.
Yeah, with
She
her
said.
on her end, she came
Okay,
screaming at
I
me.
wasn't here, so I
Yeah.
don't know what happened. So that's why she's telling us to deal with,
Right.
transmitting the message to you. That's pretty much it.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you by any chance get her name? I'm going to do that.
No.
She won't give you her name?
No.
Not even for the incident
Nope.
report? She refused to give you guys her name?
She does. I mean, this is like a civil matter between you and the post office. In reality.
Wow, this is a very sad situation. Well, I mean, thank you for being professional. Like I said, my issue is not with you guys, so, I mean, it is what it is. What's your name? I got their names.
Officer Gaines.
Officer Gaines?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, well, you guys have a good day. I
You
mean,
too.
there's not much I can do, you know.
Okay.
All right.
Like I said, you can stay in here. We're gonna go.
Right.
Just don't film because obviously they're gonna call us.
Yeah, that's really the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard, because where the public is welcome, so is the free press. I mean, you understand that.
I do.
Yeah. All right, well,
All
you
right,
guys take
you
care.
Take care now. Be safe.
All right. All right, guys. So, we're going to have to ring their telephone lines. They're obviously, you know, not educated, even though the officers claim they educated them that I can be here. This postmaster here is very unprofessional. And I mean, that's just the way it is, guys.